It's a good one first up from Mohamed Sami. Sami was up and so are the rest of the players because it's out. Gee, Rashid Latif didn't actually try it up at all, just tossed the ball to the square of the gunfire. There was a good nick there, and that's the first wicket down for Zimbabwe.
And we are seeing the sportsman spirit right through this tournament. Final big game for Zimbabwe. Superb delivery from Mohamed Sami. Craig Bishart gets a nick. The fielders are quite confident that he's gone. No big appeal, but Bishart decides to walk. He's gone for 0, and Zimbabwe, disaster start to them, none for 1.
They've opened their account now, Zimbabwe, on the right side of the ledger. 1 for 1 it is. Leg side, they'll get a leg by as the call comes nice and early from Douglas Marilia.
Well, plenty of support for the Pakistanis here. Umar Gul, Zimbabwe playing the same side. In fact, the Pakistanis making 2 changes. Misbah ul Haq and Naveedul Hassan going out. Yunus Khan and Abdul Razak coming in, which means Umar Gul gets the new ball once again. Ball 1 change in the previous game, went for 18 runs in his first over. And now a good opportunity with the new ball.
First ball for Marilia. Nice solid start from him. He likes to drive a lot. We've seen him play some wonderful strokes so far in this tournament. Now the track that is being used today is the one that's been used for games 1, 3 and 5. So let's call it track number 1. More runs actually have been scored on this wicket in this tournament than track 2. Runs per over has worked out at 4.57 throughout the tournament so far. Short, a little bit wide, but came back a fraction.
Well, it's important for the Zimbabweans to have Marilia going well for them here. Just a loose shot with a seam movement into the batsman. They need someone to contribute in a big way at the top of the order. He's had a good tournament so far. Good average of 63.67. Registered his maiden one-day international 100. Good strike rate.
Down to third man, so he's off the mark now, Douglas Marilia. Of course, these two teams played in the first game here of the Cherry Blossom Sharjah Cup. That was game 1. It was a game in the end that Pakistan won easily by 68 runs, largely thanks to a brilliant performance from Abdul Razak, who was not out 76 of 53 balls, so 278 for 7 it was. Pakistan winning the toss and batting first. Zimbabwe all out for 210. Wickets were shared by Gul, Abdul Razak and Danish Canary, the leg spinner. But it really was a match that was pretty tight until Razak went berserk. 3 for 1. Oh, he's pulled that away. Now, it wasn't all that short. It would have been, I think, middle stump about 3/4 way up, but he's got away with it for 4. So that's his first boundary, the first boundary for Zimbabwe. Perhaps a little bit fortunate.
His fortune favours the brave. Taking his chances, not in the slot to be pulled. Taking the chance, getting away with it. Unfortunate for the bowler. Well, desperation is beginning to show. Danish Kaneria, the man at deep square leg, makes a very good attempt.
Great shot. That is a terrific shot from Douglas Marilia.
Very strong through that area on the offside square of the wicket. Gets into good position, watches the ball onto his bat. Good flow of the bat, nicely balanced. Douglas Marilia, when he hits them, they stay hit. He's getting into the groove. That's his first boundary.
Worked that away leg side, just behind square. Chases on for Umar Gul. He's not getting much of a rest. He's got a tear around the boundary. Gavin really wanted 3, but in the end they settled for just 2.
Mohamed Sami was bowling to a 7-2 field.
Rashid Latif has taken the catch. That's dismissal number 200 for Rashid Latif from One Day Internationals. Mohammad Sami has picked up his second wicket. What a good start this is from Pakistan.
Magnificent tournament for the youngster. Mohammad Sami getting an opportunity here. He's making full use of this tournament. He's matured as a young fast bowler, growing in confidence as the matches go on. Excellent delivery. Gavin Rennie, no movement of the feet, just playing at it. Straightforward catch for Rashid Latif, and he will celebrate it. 200 dismisses for him in One Day International, and Mohammad Sami picks up another wicket. Gavin Rennie gone for 6. Zimbabwe 19 for 2.
Oh, bottom edge, not too far away from the timber. He's going to pick up a couple of runs here, Douglas Murray. I think he's decided to take the bowling on here to try and upset the plans.
Come back. Clean him up. And that was because of that lovely shot delivery that he bowled to him. Disturbing the stumps. What a breakthrough. Mohammad Sami is on fire here. 3 wickets for him now.
Well, not as in control as I said he was. I said he looked pretty in control. That was before this magnificent delivery. A follow-up to the ball before. The ball before had been short of a length. Tucked him up in his ribs, and that one right up. Destroying the timber. Left leg stump out the ground. Douglas Murray goes for 14. Zimbabwe in dire straits. 22 for 3.
Nice drive from Grant Flower, just ease into that drive through the offside. Abdul Razak will cut it off. So 9 overs bowled, 25 for 3. And taken by Yunus Khan. Not a very good shot by Grant Flower, but Rashid Latif will take it because he had positioned Yunus Khan in that position. And what a good change in the end.
Well, Pakistanis are jubilant. Shoaib Malik has struck and removed Zimbabwe's kingpin batter, Grant Flower. Grant Flower trying to take advantage of the restrictions, trying to reverse the pressure on Pakistan. Unfortunately, he perishes. He goes for 7. Zimbabwe lose their 4th wicket for 36.
Lost 15 overs scoring the tournament so far, the Zimbabwean innings.
He's got it through. He'll get a couple of runs. Shoaib Malik is quite quick. Oh, wanted the 3rd. Taibu has been playing the waiting game. That is understandable. Wickets have been falling around him. It's been basically all defense so far. But slowly but surely seems to be getting into his stride. He's played 23 balls for just his 5 runs. Poor shot. It's been looking good, Taibu.
So just playing around that delivery. So as soon as he appears to be looking to force it, his technique not really coming to scratch.
Nicely played away on the leg side. Should get to Taibu.
So from Zimbabwe's point of view, they need heroes like Taibu for young cricketers to emulate. They've had Andy Flower all this while. It's good to see a young cricketer like Taibu just making his mark. Certainly seems to have the confidence that goes with playing international cricket.
Good combination. Didn't quite get the middle of the bat, but got into a very good position. Taibu to play the pull shot.
Certainly a young man who has got a lot of confidence in himself. we'll need to try and convert that into the real terms, making runs.
Only 200 runs partnerships in this tournament, and considering that you've got conditions here suitable for batting, good for batting. In the air, has he cleared the fielder? Yes, by far, straight into the stands. The little man has hit a big one and brings up the 50 for Zimbabwe.
I guess when someone like that who's so small plays a shot like that, it looks very impressive. That really speaks for the confidence of the young man. He's never going to be intimidated with the short one, and he lets it go on its way. That's very well played. The timing was exceptional.
Yeah, just helped the ball on its way. The pace of the bowler just did everything for him. Got quickly inside the line of the ball. Good shot. 16 overs gone. 50 for 4. Oh, that's a good shot. He's found the gap and it's been timed very nicely.
So hope coming Zimbabwe's way. Very good shot by Sean Irwin. That was with a little bit of width. Got that foot right across. The stride, the long stride, giving good balance. It's perfectly played. And also the placement was exceptional.
May have got some glove on it, Taibu. He'll come back for the second. We'll wait for the umpire's signal. Seems like, yes, it's come off the bat. It's a good shot. Mohammad Sami with the slide restricts the batsman to 2 runs. Abdul Razak continues. Good shot. And it's gone in the gap. In fact, a splendid shot there.
Oh, exceptional shot there by Sean Irwin. That was short and around middle and leg, but whipped it away. Let the ball go on its way. Very well played. Hit it nicely into the gap.
Just offline, just too much middle and leg on that occasion, Razak. Even better this time. Made a beautiful sound when the ball hit the bat.
Oh, this is more like the way we know Sean Irwin to play. That was a half volley, and again hit it a little bit on the up, but again good balance, as you would say. They hit nicely in front, and the ball just speeding through all along the ground.
Again the sweep shot and another boundary for Owen. So he's hit a purple patch here. 4th boundary and 3 boundaries, and it's coming in 2 overs for him. This is just what Zimbabwe needed. Somebody to expedite matters, get the confidence going basically into their batting and their repair work. Nicely controlled sweep shot. So the 2nd boundary of the off spinner for the left-hander.
Oh, there's a big shot from Rashid Latif, and the nod of the head as well. Up goes the finger. Now, Sean Irwin not too happy, I don't think, about that dismissal.
Now, I am not too sure about that decision either. Under normal circumstances, when the umpire is not sure of a situation, he gives it not out. This will give us a better idea. Off the pad. Sean Irwin had been injecting some life into the Zimbabwean innings, and a poor decision has led to his dismissal. He's gone for a very well played 25. He can consider himself very unlucky. Zim 82 for 5.
Gone over the top, and that is well played. That is a very good shot from Tatenda Taibu. He's got a boundary to finish the over, turns it into a good one. 8 runs from it, 94 for 5. Good connection, he's hit that pretty well. There's a Philsman getting not that close to it in the end, and just trickles across the rope for 4.
Tatenda Taibu has moved on to 36. Very well played slot sweep. Given here by Canaria. Tatenda Taibu spotting that and quickly into the shot.
Trying it again. Missed it by some distance. Come back for 2 here. A little bit of a slight misfield. Tufi Kumar eventually does the tidying up. It was Hafiz who got his hand on the covers. Almost dragged there on the stumps too as Tatenda Taibu. They're going to be able to pick up 2 more though, as he gets those little legs pumping down 22 yards. Well, they're going to capitalise here, come back quickly for the second. Sheet Latif had to do some work mid-pitch as well because there weren't too many guys backing up. So that's pretty ordinary fielding on the boundary by Tufi Kumar.
And the Pakistan supporters don't like it one bit. Some yelling at the fielder. He's got across in time. Just didn't quite gather it. And once he had, didn't get the throw away he'd have liked. No ball called. And out onto the offside, so that'll be 2 runs. 1 to Tatenda Taibu, and 1 as an extra. Signalled by umpire Billy Doctorow. 4 from the serve.
He's had a go at that, and it's going to be out. That's a simple catch. Dennis Canary is the man that struck here. He's picked up his first wicket, and that is another wicket down for Zimbabwe. Sharp Malik is the man that took the catch, and Dion Ibrahim is on his way back to pavilion.
Okay, I was just saying how this partnership is just about to get going. Dion Ibrahim's gone though, it's been broken. Dinesh Kaneria not afraid to loop the ball up. Just looped a wide one to Dion Ibrahim, try to go for it. 13. Zim 122 for 6.
Yes, given straight away by the umpire. He didn't hesitate one bit. Umpire Jayaprakash thought that it was mighty close and close enough to get that out. Zimbabwe 7 wickets down and now really struggling.
Well, Mohammad Hafiz has been one of the finds of the tournament. He's played usefully with the bat, fantastic fielder. Well, I think here Pete Streak will consider himself a little unfortunate. Looked like the impact was outside the line of off stump. But umpire Jayaprakash has no doubts in his mind, keeping it straight away. Joy for Mohammad Hafiz. He picks up the Zimbabwe captain. Heat streak gone for 0. Zimbabwe 123 for 7.
That is nicely placed by Andy Blicknott. But he had charged back and really had no time to look for that second run, in for the third one in fact.
Well, no protection in front of the square to save the single. 3 men on the leg side saving the boundary.
Taken. Mohammad Hafiz has got rid of Andy Blicknott. Jayaprakash wants a verdict from him, the leg umpire, whether the bowler had caught it or not. I think he'll refer it to the third umpire. But I think it was a clean catch in the end. A very good one from Mohammad Hafiz. Digging the ball out, and yes, neatly taken. Hands underneath the ball. And very fine work done by Mohammad Hafiz once again, this time off his own bowling. Had to cover that one very quickly. Diving effort and a clean catch.
Well, he's referred to Kevin Barber, the third umpire. The Pakistanis are quite confident that Mohammad Hafiz, one of the better fielders, has taken it cleanly. It looks to be in control. That looks good enough for me. Another angle.
Extending himself, and yes, that lodged safely in the left palm, and then managed to control it with the right one as well. A very, very good effort. And I think Andy Blignott will have to walk back. The red light is on. And so another Zimbabwe wicket goes down. Andy Blignott, so much was expected from him. But he's walking back, head down, and Zimbabwe now in deep, deep trouble.
There was no shot with wicket, trying to force the batsman to play there, and he does exactly that against the deviation, and good return catch. Very well done by Mohammad Hafiz. He is an outstanding cricketer. Andy Blignott, the danger man, departs with 3. Zimbabwe in dire straits. 127 for 8.
Good delivery, very good delivery. Yes, he has got another victor. And what a ball from Dinesh Kanaria. The flipper, the zipper. And the batsman caught plumb in front of the stump. So another Zimbabwean wicket goes down.
Absolute beauty. What a terrific delivery. What a sight. This is a slow pitch. And look at that flipper. Look at how fast the ball goes off the pitch. Intended cut. Oh, that's a very good decision too. Just struck in line with the off stump. Would have carried to hit on top of the off and middle. Magnificent delivery. No clue about that. Raymond Price. Raymond Price has to depart. Canaria picks up another one. Zimbabwe 133 for 9.
Douglas Hondo's gone flat. It's in the air. Yusuf Yohana's getting underneath. He should take the catch quite comfortably. He does. So that's it. Zimbabwe all out for 168 in 49 overs and 1 delivery. Pakistan have done extremely well here. It's a big game. It's the final of the Cherry Blossom Sharjah Cup, and they've rolled them out for 168.
Shoaib Malik back into the attack to bowl the last over of the innings, and what would have been his last over of his spell. First ball, Douglas Honda tries to hit him at the park, only manages in holding out to Yusuf Yohana at mid-on. That man on the right, Little Tatenda Taibu, how well he has played today. Douglas Honda dismissed for 9, played a really good supporting role. Lots and lots of clapping as this little man lifts his bat to everyone. He really has played well. That 168, all tribute to him.
169 to win. They've got 50 overs available. The run rate they have to go at is 3.38. So it shouldn't be all that tough a cause for Pakistan. Conditions here are good for batting. Under lights now. Here we go. Oh, that's a very good delivery. First up. Tatenda Taibu's face certainly told a story. Bit of a shake of the head there from Heat Streak as well.
What a...
Full shot. Last man that shot. There's Tufik Umar. That is running on the grass. It's going to go for 4. That's the first boundary of the innings.
Not clever bowling from Andy Blignott. But good adjustment by Tufik Umar. He was getting onto the front foot. They've had to make the adjustment, waiting for the ball and hitting it in front of square, getting the placement right. Does play with a heavy bat, so even if he makes a decent enough contact, it's going to race to the fence. Good shot in the end.
It's gone fine, but so is Douglas Honda, just a single. A little bit ungainly in the field, Honda, but fairly effective.
vital part to play later in this game. Douglas Hondo normally comes in one change and is quite effective.
Edge then caught, taken. Craig Wishart is the man that's taken the catch. Heat streak has struck. We said he's the man that needs to do the business. First up was Zimbabwe. He's done it now. He's got the very talented Mohammad Hafiz out. And Pakistan lost their first.
And their fans are disappointed. Some kind of a morale booster for the Zimbabweans. They needed this to stay in the game. Mohammad Hafiz just staying on the crease, trying to play it through the offside. The ball moving away from the seam. Good low catch by Craig Wishart, and the captain is a bundle of joy. He's delighted. And Pakistanis lose the first wicket. Mohammad Hafiz gone for 2. Pakistan 10 for 1.
Whoops. That's gone through. First slip and running away quickly for 4. Craig Wishart was having none of that to tend to Taibu, who is only 5'5". He needed to be about 7'5" to reach that.
Well, going for the extra pace here, getting it all wrong. The release, position of the wrist, just dropping just a little bit. Far too wide for any keeper to take it. Hitting one of those cracks and deviating a lot more. Craig Wishart getting out of the way in a hurry.
I'm a little bit bemused as to why Wishart didn't try and stop that.
Three slips in place. Heat streak looking for results. Wrong line, and that wrong line was probably there because he had given the batsman the impression that he was probably going to bowl an away swinger. 3 slips in place, and then tried to bowl that in swinger, or the delivery that straightened was not on target.
Faisal too got across the crease a little bit and pushed it on the onside. The Pakistanis are looking for every opportunity.
Taken, soft dismissal. Faisal Iqbal will be absolutely mad with himself, but Heat streak has picked up another. Kevin Rennie is the fielder. Pakistan 2 wickets down for 28 now.
Yes, Faisal Iqbal, the batsman. Heat streak is seeing that Faisal Iqbal had been shuffling across. He whips it on the onside, but Rennie is the man positioned for the catch, and that really is good cricket by the Zimbabweans. You could see the delight. And Faisal Iqbal, he certainly must be terribly disappointed. He goes for 6. Pakistan 2 down for 28.
Runs, 4 of them. Douglas Hondo, the fielder, couldn't stop that desperate effort, and the crowds are on their feet. Every run's being cheered up.
Big crowd here, and they're getting their entertainment here. Money's worth. And that one, once again, going across and getting a little bit of back. That was very well played indeed. That was outside the leg stump, and Douglas Honda, a valiant effort to no avail. Just getting some hand, but the ball rolling over.
Good lift and late movement from Andy Blignott. Has got to maintain that pressure, Andy Blignott. He's got a good wrist action, banging the ball hard, and there Tatinder Taibu just a little surprised with that extra bit of pace.
Yes, he certainly has produced the pace, but it's just that his line sometimes has been inconsistent, and that's where the runs have come from.
Taufeeq has batted well for his 14. Yes, he's looked to concentrate. A couple of occasions in this tournament, he's thrown his wicket away after toiling hard at the crease. But he's getting into that dangerous zone, Ranjit, of 20, 25, where he seems to err a little with his concentration. 16, 6 and 17 is what he has contributed so far in this Cherry Blossom Sharjah Cup.
Yes, he's always done the hard work, and he'll soon realize that he really needs to get moving from those early teens.
No, it's the call from the non-strikers, and then the throw is bad. It's wayward from Heat Street. I think it's probably just a little mixed up whether the throw at the bowler's end or the keeper's end. Tawfiq Umar will certainly have a word with his partner here, Yusuf Johanna. It was Tawfiq's call. Yusuf Johanna probably had to wait for the ball to leave Andy Blakenot, and there you see a wild return from Heat Street.
Yes, Yusuf Johanna just after that going up to Tawfiq Umar and calming him down. He needs to take things under control. Can't panic Pakistan. They've not got a huge total to chase.
Nice try. But these Zimbabweans will throw themselves on the ground. They know that it's a big final. They haven't got a lot to defend. ODI career of Tawfiq Umar, under 10 3 times, 10 to 19, well, 5 times. So lapse in concentration really made things a little difficult for this young player. 40 to 49 once, and 2 scores of over 50. No 100 yet for Tawfiq Umar. Is he off the mark or not? Ray Price was the fielder, and I think that's a leg byes given 4 of them. Pakistan 39 for 2 after 8 overs. Now he plays that drive with a lot of power, and that had a lot of class written all over it.
He certainly has got the ability, Tawfiq Umar. That was a wonderful shot. Half volley and hammered it through the onside. Again, this is the type of cricket that he's capable of. Wonderful shot. Past the ball, and those always runs when you beat the man who's bowling at you.
It's a lovely sight. Sharjah by night. Town that never sleeps. Shops remain open till 12, even 1 a.m., especially on a Thursday night, being a weekend here. Great shot. Lazy elegance from Yusuf Johanna. He plays that shot so good. Masterclass from Yusuf.
He's such a treat to watch, Yusuf Johanna. That high back lift, coming down with such great fluency. The shot, but the elegance is what was so special about it. Standing tall and just guiding it through the gap.
That's more like it, and even though he didn't time it, but he'll get runs. Ray Price will collect that, and Yusuf Johanna will pick up 3. 11 gone, 55 for 2. What a drive, what a shot. Fantastic hit by Yusuf Johanna. That is very classy and extremely good.
It's indeed a delight to watch Yusuf Johanna. Once again, that high back lift and the foot close to the ball. What a fine shot. That was an absolute beauty. Crashes away. The timing too, absolutely perfect.
Good shot, very good shot. Turning out to be expensive over, and Zimbabwe can't afford that.
Yes, for one who has such a prominent trigger movement, that ball was just in the right area. Around his legs, no fielders on the onside, and he's gifted with 4 runs. His eyes lit up as soon as he got in those areas, and that's put away.
Didn't try to keep it down. Knew exactly where the fielder was.
He's got it through, and the timing is good. 4 more to Tawfiq Umar. And now less than 100 to win the finals.
He's looked better today, Tawfiq Umar. He's looked to play the ball down the ground. He's very good with the straight bat. Cover drive on that occasion, piercing the offside. Sean Irvin trying another slower ball, getting it slightly offline and being punished for it. That's what he is trying to do.
Hard, straight back at the bowler, took the pace off, won't get a run for it. 14 overs gone. Lightning. It went to the fence like lightning.
A fantastic shot, short, wide, smash. Across the field in a flash. Very well played square cut. No need to run for that. And he's not too pleased.
What a shot that is. Straight and well timed. That will get me into a good mood. Johanna has been superb.
You have said that he's looked in good touch since he's come in, and this is a magnificent shot. Beyond drive, always pleasing to the eye, and sometimes a sign of a batsman in nick. Timed it to perfection, didn't try and hit it too hard, and it's just raced across the top way to the boundary.
Another good drive. What a shot this is. Classical off drive from Yusuf Johanna. 18 overs gone, 86 for 2.
Very fine, that's well played. Just running off the face and down for 4 runs. That is a good shot. Deft touch.
He has waited on that, waited till it passed him and just got his bat on time. That was beautifully played. It was a man at short third and played it between short third and the wicket keeper. The timing was very good and also the placement. Just look at that. Waited on it and cut delicately, virtually off the wicket keeper's gloves.
The sign of a very, very good player is the lateness he can play the ball. That is so late. Down the track and he's gone over the top. He's hit that beautifully. That's going to be in the crowd. That is a lovely shot. Very, very well struck for 6.
What a shot. This crowd absolutely on their feet. Up to the pitch of it. He plays the spin so brilliantly, Yusuf Johanna. Just look at him. He gets up to it, high back clip and a complete flourish. It goes sailing over 6. Great shot.
Yes, he's been known over the years a very, very fine player of spin, Johanna. He didn't try and hit that too high. It went a long, long way. And he did, straight towards the ball. Joe will be happy with that. That's his 3rd one at the National 50. In his 13th game only. All of them. All the 50s have been against Zimbabwe, but he has played very well today. He hasn't got too many runs so far in the tournament. He'll be proud of this knock.
Down the track, that's a clean hit. That's a nice strike. Couple of bounces into that boarding hole. 134 for 2. Nice shot. Yusuf Yohana will pick up 2 and his 50 as well. Wonderful innings from a wonderful player.
Elegance, full of elegance, lovely stroke play. A small prayer to thank the Lord for the 50. He has been an outstanding batsman. The best Pakistan batsman of you. Big crowd here, certainly enjoyed the stroke play. Has the ability to play all around the park. Yusuf Yohana, good strike rate as well. 5 4s and a 6. Strike rate just under 88.
He's 26-50 in 131 ODIs. Once again running hard. And not to forget that he is 8 ODI hundreds as well.
Heat streak into the attack. Last go for the Pakistanis.
Lovely shot. Again, sweet timing. Well, great timing in fact.
Not the easiest shot to play, but he does it with great style. Perfect balance at the time of execution, steady head. Watching it onto the bat, just a good flick of the wrist to get the placement. Oh, he's a fantastic player to watch, Yusuf Yohana.
This was exquisite timing.
Crowd is very expectant that they'll finish it this over.
He's gone over the top. Has he hit it well enough? Yes, he has. 6 runs it is. He has done it in style. That's it. Pakistan win this tournament here in Sharjah, the Cherry Blossom Sharjah Cup. And they win by 8 wickets in the end, although the umpires, after signalling 6, have now decided to have another look at it again. Let's see if it does go all the way. It's gone upstairs, umpire Kevin Barber. It was certainly hit beautifully. It was nice and flat. Is it just over the rope or just before? It's just before the rope. So it's 4 runs only. It's not the 6 they needed to win. The signal from the umpire was 6. Oh, that's away. There it is. Pakistan win the Cherry Blossom Sharjah Cup. They've done it in fine style. A boundary to finish proceedings, and those guys can be really pleased with themselves. A great partnership in the middle of 144 between Tafiq Umar and Yusuf Yohana, but the young guns of Pakistan. 8 changes in the World Cup squad for this tournament, and they've played superbly during this series in Sharjah.
It certainly has been a great tournament. 4 good teams competing, and Pakistan being the favourites to start off with. And they've done extremely well. They've done their selection proud. They've been picked on their ability, very young side, inexperienced to a certain degree. What maturity they've shown in this tournament, absolutely brilliant, and they deserve the Sharjah Cup, Cherry Blossom Sharjah Cup 2003.